welcome to Beer Banzai with BulletBin. I love iteration. I love alliteration. It's intense. This week we've got 6 very exciting beers. I haven't had a couple of them in a long time, so I'm really looking forward to them. Got a few that I've never tried before, and if all goes as planned, I'm gonna get really goddamn drunk by the end of it. Baby. You know, I can keep talking, but I'm getting a little thirsty, so let's just jump right into it. First up, we've got Lindemans Strawberry Lambic. I had ripped open this top earlier because I had got a little impatient. I was really thirsty. And I forgot that there's a cork underneath. Flash forward 2 weeks, and here we are. Oh God. Let's treat yourself. Pop. All right. Very light, very fruity flavor. All right, let's give this a little taste. It's a pretty intense flavor. It tastes almost like a real strawberry. I was thinking strawberry flavored candy. I was thinking strawberry flavored soda. But this tastes like an actual strawberry. Like a whole fruit. This will count for my fruit intake for the day. It's very bubbly. I don't think smooth is the right word for it. I really wouldn't think this is beer. Label says aromatic, a little bit, soft strawberry flavor and character. Bull! It's like somebody dipped their fists in strawberries and repeatedly punched me in the mouth. It's kind of what drinking this lambic feels like. Oh, this is definitely not a beery chug. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't drink this fast. If I had all afternoon, I could probably finish this bottle and feel comfortable about it. As is, we're just gonna keep going. It's from Belgium, so I don't know anything about Belgium. I can imagine sipping this in my lederhosen, eating sausage. Nice exotic cheese platter, sausage. Yodeling? Yeah. Drink some of this, eat some sausage, yodel in my green lederhosen. It'd be a great afternoon. After all this time, it's not even nostalgic. Like, it doesn't taste anything like I remember. I remember it being so much lighter and I don't know, like when I drank it in my youth, it kind of made me want to frolic. Kind of made me feel like I could just, made me feel really fancy. So lambic strawberry, solid drink. It is pretty dang fancy. My recommendation is to drink it nice and slow, take it in sips, eat some fancy cheeses, put on your clogs, maybe yodel a little bit. Is that what they do in Belgium? I'm sorry, Belgium. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very strong, very, I don't know if like citrusy is the right word, since oranges aren't involved, but it was very like, almost acidic. It was a very intense flavor. Moving on. I do have 2 lambics, but since we just did that one, I'm gonna just pick out the next one right here. Our next beer is the Lovely Porter by the Urban Growler Brewing Company. It's a smooth melody of dark, malty deliciousness. Bold claim. Notes of caramel and chocolate, perfect for year-round enjoyment. Now, I really like dark beers, and I love chocolate and caramel. So if you're gonna put them all in one can, well, gosh darn it, I'm just gonna dig right in. No smell. No aroma. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Very smooth. It's like if James Earl Jones French kissed me for like 5 straight minutes with a Hershey's bar in his mouth. That's what this tastes like. Extremely smooth, very rich. I kind of don't want to chug it because because it's gonna put me over. I'm not tasting much of the caramel. You know, it says it's lovely. It is lovely. I'm having a really good time with this beer. All right, the Lovely Porter, very rich, very smooth, and it's a lot of beer. 16 ounces of this stuff is like, you could probably slam like 5 or 6 of your generic light beer and not get the same amount of essence that's in this one can of DeLovely. I feel really great with a steak. A steak is something I wish I had right now, like just a bunch of deep dark red meat. I think that'd be fantastic. This is a very savory beer. I recommend having it with a barbecue, with some red meat. The only downside I can think about is that it doesn't really have that caramel in there. And if it does, it's so minor that I can't really pick it up because the taste of the dark chocolate, the darkest chocolate, the dark side of this chocolate, it's so overpowering. But overall, very tasty. Alright, so next on the list we've got Polygamy by Wasatch Brewery. It's a nitro porter with a very interesting can art. Alright. It's a bit more, it has a more subdued flavor, but it has a stronger bite to it. This has a more mellow flavor, but the taste hits you a little bit harder. I think that's probably where that nitro comes in. Polygamy's pretty creamy. It's like a bunch of cream from a variety of different sources all hit my mouth at the same time. You know, the more I drink of this, the less chocolatey it gets and the more creamy it gets. It's like, it tastes almost like pure cream at this point. So overall, I think if you love creamy beer, Polygamy's for you. As for me, I don't think it's my thing. The further you go, the less it feels like beer. That's pretty much it. So I think Polygamy's just not for me, you know? But hey, if Polygamy floats your boat, knock yourself out. Alright guys, we are 3 beers down, 3 left to go. I'm going to cut this video here so we can save the other 3 for next time. So if you've enjoyed this video, snipe that like, blast that subscribe, and shatter that bell to get notified when my next video comes up. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. See you next time.